It is so happy to see all of us gathered here under one roof. And I think all of us know the main reason for which we are gathered here this morning. Let me introduce once again. This auspicious day has 3 events unfolding this morning. As you can see the screen. We have the birthday of Dr. Sister Sushila Gayam. Kindly put your hands together. Happy birthday, sister. And this birthday celebration becomes special today because on this day, sister has reached a milestone, a desire of her heart which is fulfilled. That is to write a book and bring it to fulfillment and release it on this day. So it is a book release ceremony and it is kept as a surprise for you all. The cover of the book, the theme of the book, which will be shown to you later on. And the third event is the website of Vijayamari Hospital and Educational Institution, which was already existing, but today we relaunch it again. So I welcome you once again for this threefold reason of celebration this day. Thank you for taking your time and being with us. At the outset, I now pray for God's blessings as we begin this day. I invite the students of General Nursing Vijayamari School of Nursing to perform the prayer dance. Every brick in the building is important. We have seen these days a lot of renovation and construction work that has taken place in our Vijayamari convent as well as the hospital. Every brick is important, it is said, because even if there is weakness in one of the brick, it will give way to the entire wall or an entire building. One defect affects the whole. Why I mention this is, each of you is like brick. Not one is important than the other. All of us are significant. And each of us form the family members to celebrate together this event along with Dr. Sister Sushila. I think enough to see our faces and her day is done. Dear friends, we had a wonderful prayer meeting this morning, a prayer service which led us to begin this day, followed by a Holy Eucharist celebration done by Father Allam Arogyam as the main celebrant, which significantly put us in a prayerful mood. And now we want to acknowledge all of your presence with us. Thank you, Father, especially. I thank Father Yeruva Balashauri VG, Procurator Father Victor Emmanuel, Parish Priest Father Michael Selvaraj, Father Noel, Congregation of Salesians of Don Bosco, Father Principal, Father Kennedy, Senior Fathers, Father Andrew, Father Arla, and Father Lourdu. It is such a joy to have you with us, Fathers. Father Mettu Jairaj, Director of the Jeevan Institute of Printing Press, Father Charles Kandula, Father Allam Arogyam, as well as Father Raja. Thank you very much, Fathers. Your presence is a blessing for us. How can I forget Mother Provincial? Respected Sister Alfonso Vatoli. Sister is the Provincial Superior of the Sisters of Charity of the province of Secunderabad, under whom we all come, our community as well as the institution. Sister Carmeli, Provincial Councillor. Sister Bridget, Provincial Economer. Sister Enel Teresa, former Superior and Director of Vijayamari Hospital and Institution. And Sister Sujata with us, one of the main person to make this event. I am also glad to see in the audience many other sisters. Thank you, Sister Esther, being with us. Sister was our ex-provincial for the province of Secunderabad. And special note to Sister Gertrude Gayam, sibling of Sister Sushila, who is present with us. All of us, coming from different walks of life, become one family, together with the own family members of Sister Sushila present with us. Hearty welcome to one and all. I also extend my warm welcome to Mr. Rajesh, Mrs. Pratimaka, as well as Sir. Thank you for being with us this day. When this discussion came about having this celebration today, Sister Sushila only announced saying that I would like to release a book and I wish it happens on 9th, which happens to be her birthday. She did not want anything. She said, just let us have a simple celebration, a gathering where I want to release this book, which was her long desire fulfilled. It is we, the community sisters, who decided to put this. So there is a disclaimer which comes when the movie begins, thanking them, this, first only telling. So what I want to tell is to the audience is, all that we are doing is our expression of love and gratitude for dear Sister Sushila. The little that we can offer today as a token of our love on her birthday. Dear sister, I hope you relax, you enjoy, and you have fun on this day with whatever we have prepared for you. Dear friends, I want to remind you that this book release ceremony and the other events today is not like what others outside in the world do. I am not a professional performer. I am just a personal sister to Sister Sushila. She never wanted a fanfare. It is a family affair. So all of us gathered together is a simple celebration, putting together our hearts and in excitement of our minds so that we rejoice with her at the birth of her life as well as release of her book and relaunch of this Vijayamari Hospital website. I want to lead you through the events. Dear Sister Sushila, we thank God for the gift of your parents who lovingly gave you as a gift to the church, to the congregation of the Sisters of Charity. They are God's greatest gift to you and they gave their best gift to us. We thank your parents on this day and your family for giving us yourself as a gift. I do not want to say many words here on stage, but I would like to use other means in order to express thanks to you. Here is a surprise. Please pay attention onto the screen. today's prayer theme was A Voice from Heaven Declares, You are my beloved, with whom I am well pleased. Sister is famously known outside in the world from the hospital windows and doors as one of the most sought after, and somebody's hand works miracles in the department of OBG, obstetrics and gynecology. She has catered to saving life, promoting life, and giving birth to life in the safest form. Can I say anything better than those children themselves expressing how grateful they are for the gift of life that she has given? Please look at the screen. Sister, this is a quiz for you too. Do you recognize the baby on the screen? Yes, sister, do you recognize?
My grandnephew.
Your grandnephew. Can you name him, please?
Dhruv.
Dhruv. Now, Dhruv is going to give you the wishes of birthday first. Dear sister, this begins your birthday celebration. Now, the next quiz for you. Do you recognize this baby?
Francina's baby, Joy.
Very correct, Joy. This is how he is now today, and he sent his wishes to you.
Good morning, sister. Thank you for giving me the gift of life and wishing you a very pleasant and happy birthday. Have a nice day. Thank you.
And this is his mother, Mrs. Francina.
Good morning, sister. Wish you many, many happy returns of the day. Happy to know that you have authored a book. Hearty congratulations. And congratulations on the relaunch of the Vijayanagari Hospital website. Thank you, sister. Have a nice day.
What about this one, Sister Sushila? Any guesses? Look how cute the baby is. Delivered by you. All these mothers, families come forward giving testimony how you help them to preserve this life. Specially mentioned here are those complicated and difficult cases where you helped in preserving these lives. Any guesses, sister? Here is the baby. This is Adya, daughter of Abhinay Reddy and Ashrit Reddy. Here is the message for you.
Happy birthday, Sushakka. You deserve all happiness in the world, Akka. Congratulations on the release of your first book, and many congratulations for relaunching the hospital's website, Akka. God bless you always, Akka, and you're always very special to us and to our family members, and we always keep you in our prayers. And once again, wishing you a very, very happy birthday, Akka.
Happy birthday, Mama. I love you, Mama.
Happy birthday, Auntie. We love you so much, Auntie.
Can we give a big round of applause? Here comes the other. Any guesses, sister? No? Here. This is Mrs. Bala Dasari, along with her husband Mohan Raj, her daughter Yashwita Raj, and son Siddharth Raj.
Dear sister, good morning. Wishing you very happy birthday. We are here today as the special occasion to deeply thank you for the care and compassion you have shown during my pregnancy and for bringing our two children into this world through your first blessed touch as their doctor. These moments remain most precious in our lives, and we are truly grateful for all your blessings, love, and affection.
Hello, sister. Wishing you a very happy birthday and congratulating you on publishing your book.
May God continue to bless you abundantly and strengthen you to carry on your beautiful mission.
Any guesses, sister? These are the eldest son, as well as the second who was born just a few days ago of Helen, our staff from Casualty. Do you recognize this baby? Here is a message from him. The boy insisted the mother to wait for him to come back from school and sing a song and record it and send it to Sister Sushila.
very happy birthday, dear Sister Sushila. Thank you for all the service which you have rendered to the community and to our church. I can't thank God enough for your presence in our lives. You have been such a great strength to me and my family, especially during Elijah and Isaiah's birth. I am so fortunate that you were my doctor throughout my pregnancies, and everything went on so smoothly even though I had such a rough pregnancy journey. I'm so grateful and thankful to our God. He has blessed us with such a beautiful person in our lives. Thank you for being our strength and being such a lovely person. I wish that you have a great day and blessed years ahead filled with good health and happiness.
So, yes, sister, I felt that my words would not express in full the testimony of all these parents who had difficult childbirth, but now their children are full of life, thriving and enjoying to the fullest. Thank you, dear sister. This is the token that we wanted to tell you. You have made your life a gift of life to others. A very happy birthday. I now request Sister Sushila to come onto the stage along with Sister Daisy and Sister Alfonza, our local council members, and Provincial Sister Alfonza Vatoli for the cake cutting ceremony. Please sing along. I request the audience to sing along.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you, a day to be blessed in grace. Happy birthday to you, this day God's gift for you. You are God's gift for us. Happy birthday, happy birthday. We wish you a happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday. We wish you a happy birthday. A day to dance and joy. Happy birthday to you. A day to be blessed in grace. Happy birthday to you. This day, God's gift for you. You are God's gift for us. Happy birthday, happy birthday. We wish you a happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday. We wish you a happy birthday. We wish you a happy birthday. Happy birthday, sister.
Dear friends, we now proceed with the second event of the day, the book release ceremony. A book is not just words printed on pages of paper, but it is vision of life that has come to fruition on ink and paper. This is the title of the book, Ceaseless Awareness, a journey beyond conditioned and compulsive living. To lead you through this milestone that has been achieved by our dear sister Sushila, the idea, the process, the collaboration and contribution, I now request Sister Sushila to come on to the stage and brief us about her book.
Thank you for all the loving wishes. First of all, I never wanted this kind of a big celebration. Normally in our province, we release any of us when we write our books on our province day, which we have every year, normally in February and some other time. Unfortunately, I wanted it on our province day where all our sisters of the province are present. But this time it was in Bijunapalli, where our home for the aged was rebuilt, and it is too far to carry all these books and do that. Then I thought, on this day anyway, hospital staff, all they come to wish me. We wanted to have a small family kind of an affair. But today when I am seeing all this, inviting so many important people who connected to me, and I really feel so humbled and feel so happy to see, especially so many of you fathers and friends, family, all my brothers and everyone is here, and all our hospital staff. I really feel so small, really feeling very humbled. I feel too much it is made my birthday, but I think anyway it's a blessing of God that having life in our life is a purely gracious gift of God to us, and I celebrate that. Good morning, Reverend Father Balashiva Reddy, Monsignor. Thank you for being with us today. I know you are an important person with so many duties, but you took time to be with us today. Thank you so much, Father. And I also invite and welcome and feel happy to have our Provincial Superior, Sister Alfonsa Vatoli, amidst us. And all of you, dear fathers, brothers, sisters, invitees, family members, friends, well-wishers, and the entire hospital staff. I'm deeply grateful to each one of you for your valuable presence this morning at the relaunch of our hospital website, as well as my book release. My special thanks to Sister Dr. Sujata, who did the real hard work for relaunching of this website. To tell you a little story of how this book has come about is that I'm a voracious reader. It was in 1985, I was a novice, and I stumbled upon these two books of Father Tony de Mello that had just come out, Song of the Bird and Prayer of the Frog, the 2 volumes. And I repeatedly kept reading this awareness, enlightenment. I was wondering, as a small girl, just joined the religious life, I wanted to have a deeper understanding of those 2 words, just awareness and enlightenment. And of course, you know, as time went on, I forgot about it. And later on, whenever I had a habit of jotting down. I used to write down and keep beautiful thoughts which would help me in my spiritual journey and things like that. But in 2011, when I celebrated my silver jubilee of religious life, and we have a custom in our province, we are given a month-long spiritual program we attend in Prerana, Bangalore. And it was also the lowest point in my life. I was, going through a lot of trouble. Is there a meaning to life? What is this all about? I was literally like burnout kind of, that middle-age crisis. Should I be in? Should I be out? That kind of doubts, and I was really, really going through. And that was a big turning point. That 1 month did a lot of good for me. And that's when I decided all these things which I started writing down, why don't I put for myself a kind of a notebook, right, and help me further in my own spiritual journey. And I started writing for my own self. And in 2012, I went to Holy Land. That was another turning point in my life, I should say. It made a huge spiritual upturn in my life, I should say. And then that year, we also started obstetrics in gynecology, postgraduate DNB program in our hospital here. Then I had to, start taking classes for the students. I was writing lots of notes. And I had the idea, why don't I publish these as notebooks for our postgraduate students? It would be of help. Then I was doing that. I don't know, somehow it got pushed back. And then I started writing this notes, all putting together and all that. And that's how this book came out. So the idea was born in 2011 and 12. And it took, you can imagine, 13 years of journey. And the result of this 13 years journey is this book titled Ceaseless Awareness, A Journey Beyond Conditioned and Compulsive Living. You may be wondering, what is this such huge title? Normally it should be crisp and things like that. But I think our human personality revolves around our body, mind and soul. And And this dynamisms is always related in our interpersonal relationships in the society, in our family, or in our workplace and all that. And we live these dimensions, various dimensions of our human life, like say physical, spiritual, psychological, emotional. There are many intellectual and, ecological. All these dimensions, without knowing or unknowingly, we keep relating. And all these things, I jotted down. It's not only my own thoughts, but thoughts from many, many scholars who have written, and also many spiritual leaders. I have taken the points from there and I compiled and interconnected them into 12 chapters and connected to all these human dimensions. And I think being a doctor, I understood much more in depth, especially the physical. We deal with anatomy, physiology, all these things. And when I was writing that chapter, made so close to my heart. The heart is beating so much. How many of us are really aware of it? Liters of blood is flowing through our body. How many of us are really aware of it? Our kidneys are functioning 24/7. Only when we have diabetes, when our kidneys fail, we become aware of it. Same thing, diabetes or hypertension. So all these things, and you will enjoy reading it when you read going through. And so I put these 12 chapters into these dimensions. The first chapter is related to creation. You look at a flower, you look at a tree, you look at a leaf, everything speaks about God, not about us, not somebody who planted it. The supreme intelligence is displayed in the creation. Only when we become aware, we realize the presence of God in the creation around us. And in the following chapters, I also have written on senses, the 5 senses, the external and internal senses. The most of the information of the world comes through to us through our eyes, ears, and the 5 senses. How these 5 senses also can help us reaching the spiritual end of our life. And same way the body, the mind, the different dimensions of this mind, how we can realize through practice of this awareness. And also the relationships, different relationships in the family, in the workplace, in the communities, what all struggles we go through, why do these happen. So, and also finally, it is touching the aspect of the spirituality, relationship with God in our day-to-day life. And I think there is a mystic in all of us, whichever religion we belong to, that longs for, something higher, something we want to reach. A stage will come, this is enough we feel in our lives. And also, the final chapter of all our life is death. How do we face this death? What are the different aspects of this? So this is the gist of this book which I have written. And a lot of people have helped me directly or indirectly, and my thanks goes to all of them. The cover page of this book featuring a design lotus flower with its reflection in the water. It symbolizes the inward journey. Whenever we need to do this inward journey, it is not easy because we have to find the truth about ourselves. We are not always good. There is ugliness in us, there is goodness in us, in all of us. So I think to face that truth about ourselves, we need this awareness. And also at the end of every chapter, there are a few awareness practices I have enclosed, which will help us also to practice this self-awareness. To break the monotony in this text, I also interspersed small stories, anecdotes, which will bring clarity and understanding to the reader. One day, a disciple came to the master and said, could you give me a word which could explain this, spirituality, understanding and all that. So the master said to him, awareness. Oh, he said it is so brief. Could you expand it? He says awareness, awareness, awareness. Then he says, what is awareness meaning? Then he says awareness, awareness, awareness meaning awareness. So it is so important. We really don't understand that awareness. We think simple attentions to things, paying attention to things. But attention, this awareness practice takes not days, months, or years, but lifelong it takes. And another disciple came to the master, and after 10 years of his training, he becomes a teacher, and he comes to the master and tells he wanted to meet him. So unfortunately, it was raining. So he wears his wooden clogs, and then he brings umbrella and comes to the master. He comes in. Then the master asks him, "Which side of your wooden clogs did you keep your umbrella?" He was like shocked, and he doesn't remember whether it's on the left side or the right side. Then he goes back, stays with the master for 10 more years to become really a master in awareness. So we are so mechanical in saying things, doing things without awareness. So this awareness makes us realize many, many things in our lives. I remain ever grateful to God for His unending daily blessings and immense providence He has bestowed on me. I express my heartfelt gratitude to my beloved Institute Family Sisters of Charity and our province family for the wealth of opportunities and encouragement it has given to me. And today, in a very special way, as I dedicate this book to the Most Holy Trinity, Holy Infant Mary, and also our saints Bartholomew and Vincenza, I raise in a very special way my heart to heaven and think of Sister Mary and Theodore, a finest human being, a visionary leader with a towering personality, who had been an exceptional role model and mentor and guide for me. And she is the one who profoundly shaped my understanding of what it means to be truly a beautiful human being, and yet gentle yet be firm, especially as a leader. To her also I dedicate this book. My sincere thanks to Sister Alfonsa, our Provincial Superior, for her words of encouragement and constant support, and to all our former provincials with whom I had the opportunity to work closely, and to all our community sisters and all hospital staff with whom I live and work in close collaboration. Feelings deeply grateful and indebted, I place on record my profuse thanks to Professor Jayawant Rao, retired English professor from Osmania University, a distinguished scholar, an eminent writer, for his exceptional dedication and relentless hard work in editing this book. May the good Lord reward you lavishly, dear uncle. I'm also grateful to Dr. Father Ravi Shekhar, Dusi, SJ, Professor Father Stephen Jayard, and Father Charles for their time, patience, and expertise in reviewing the book, and their valuable inputs, insights, suggestions, thoughtful reconsiderations, and modification proposed have helped significantly in writing this book. May God bless you, your generosity. My heart goes out in deep gratitude to Rajesh and Pratima, who have been pillars of strength and unwavering support throughout this journey. Thanks a million to you, dear Raju and Pratima, for your boundless generosity towards printing this book and for always being there like shining stars and guardian angels for me. May the good Lord bless your kindness and 1,000-fold. I also extend my sincere thanks to Father Jairaj, Director, Jeevan Institute of Printing, and the whole team, Mr. Bhaskar, Santosh, Jude, and Joseph, who are here today. Thank you for coming and for your hard work in bringing this book to life. Yes, my dear community sisters, my sincere thanks to each one of you for the arrangements made for both the events of book release and the relaunching of our hospital website and making it a very memorable event today. God bless each one of you. My immense thanks to Sister Dr. Sujata Yeruva, Professor in Computer Sciences at St. Francis College, for her immense contribution to the relaunch of our website. The earlier version was outdated and required extensive modifications, additions, and a fresh new look. Together, we spent several hours planning the design, colors, modules, and overall features. I have no words to adequately express my immense gratitude to you, dear sister, for the several months of dedicated effort you invested, bringing in creativity, modern design elements, and perfection to every detail she will be displaying to us now. Thanks a lot, dear sister. I also thank all our sisters and my family members, everybody else who is here. Thank you for supporting me with your encouraging words all through my life, for standing by me in all my endeavors. This is my dream work, this book released today, and thank you for your presence here. Thank you.
For the blessing of the books and the book release, I now call upon on stage Reverend Sister Alfonso Bartoli, Provincial Superior, for the lighting of the lamp. Reverend Father Balashauri, Vicar General. Father Mettu Jayaraj, please come on the stage. Mr. Jevant Rao, editor of the book. Mr. Rajesh and Mrs. Pratima Joshna, please come onto the stage for lighting of the lamp.
Asato ma satkamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
I request the dignitaries on stage to remain for the blessing and the release. I request Reverend Father Balchauri to bless the books.
God, our Heavenly Father, we thank you for this auspicious day as we celebrate the three important events in Vijay Mary Convent and the hospital. At the very outset, we thank you for the gift of Dr. Sister Sushila. We thank you for giving the gift of Sushila to the society at large and to the family of Sisters of Charity and to all of us. And we in a special way thank you for giving the beautiful life to her and all the manifold blessings showered upon her throughout her life, especially for choosing her to be your instrument and your messenger to proclaim your mighty works through her apostolate and the charism in the family of Charity Sisters. And also, we thank you for this wonderful book written by our beloved sister, her experiences, spiritual insights, ceaseless awareness, a journey beyond condition and compulsive living. Bless all those who make use of this book and be benefited through reading this book. And we also thank for all the people who are instrumental in bringing out this beautiful book. And we also thank you for the relaunching of the Vijay Mary Hospital website. And thank you for all these occasions. Bless us so that we may rededicate ourselves for your service. And bless all the people who made this day beautiful and a reality. We make this prayer through Christ our Lord. Amen. May Almighty God bless this book in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit.
I request Sister Provincial, Sister Alfonso, to release the books. Kindly put your hands together and give a big round of applause. Dear friends, we now roll over to the third part of today's event, the relaunch of the Vijay Mari Hospital website. I now call upon Dr. Sister Sujata Yeruva to come onto the stage to brief us about this website.
Special wishes to the celebrant of the day, Dr. Sister Sushila. Very happy birthday. On this joyful day of Sister Sushila's birthday, we are truly delighted to relaunch this website in her honor. Truly, she is a chosen instrument of God, reflecting His image through her compassion, dedication, and tireless service, thus becoming a channel of His blessing to all of us. Sister Sushila is a woman of great vision and creativity, a perfectionist who is clear in purpose, yet always patient and encouraging with everyone around us. As a doctor and the director of the hospital, she blends professionalism with compassion, discipline with tenderness, and leadership with love. This website is not just a digital platform, it is a living reflection of her dreams, values, and tireless dedication. It stands as a window into her mission of healing, service, and excellence, and a tribute to her inspiring journey. Today, as we celebrate her life and leadership, we thank God for the gift of Sister Sushila, for her wisdom, for her strength, and for her genuine love for all. Wishing you, dear sister, a very happy birthday, filled with health, peace, and every blessing. I now request our birthday celebrant, Dr. Sister Sushila, to come forward and launch the website.
I request Sister Sushila to distribute mementos of her book and the bookmark that is made for this occasion, along with a small token of appreciation to the guest. Sister Carmeli, Provincial Councillor. Sister Bridget Joseph, Provincial Economer. Father Michael Selvaraj, Parish Priest, Our Lady of Health Church. Father Tumma Arla, Reverend Father Andrew, Reverend Father Noel, Reverend Father Kennedy. With deep gratitude and appreciation for all the help rendered for this book, Father Charles Kandula. Sister Gertrude Gayam. Brothers of Sister Sushila, Mr. G. Bhaskar Reddy, G. Bal Reddy, and G. Stanislaus Reddy. Mr. Suribabu and Alekia, Mr. Malhotra,
here is the new website launched here. Thank you.
Thank you, dear Sister Sujata. It is indeed marvelous to see Vijay Mari opening up its digital way of communication easier and available to the patients. This website becomes a digital way where patients can reach us easily and also know about the services that are rendered here. The promise of this relaunching of this website is a new digital doorway to health, service and trust. It becomes a window through which people can view, and it becomes a sign of hope, healing and easy connection between doctor and patient. We use technology and innovation, bringing Vijay Mari's trademark compassionate healthcare closer to people. The main aim is that it becomes easy access and user friendly for the patients who come to our hospital. Dear Sister Sushila, are you ready for another surprise? Though there was a little time glitch, but I want to give you another surprise for you. Since Father Stephen couldn't be present here for this book release, here is a message for you.
Hello, Sister Sushila. A very happy birthday to you. It's my honor and privilege and a great joy to wish you on this beautiful day. It's my pleasure to send this video to greet you on this important day. As a great medical professional, you are a sacred gift in the hands of God to communicate His healing touch to countless people, patients coming to you and to your hospital. So, our prayerful greetings and sincere wishes that you may continue to do this great job, great task, mission to humanity. I'm also happy that you're releasing a very important book, Ceaseless Awareness Beyond Conditioned Living. And you know, today in this world, I think must be a great source of inspiration to countless people, especially youngsters, where we live in an instant culture. In the fast-moving world, we lack awareness. People get lost in the social media, gadgets, and then artificial technology tools. So I think this book must be a great inspiration. I look forward to reading it and getting inspired by that book. Hope to see you all soon. I always cherish the years that I spent at Khairatabad, Our Lady of Good Health Church, and in close proximity with your convent in your hospital, you and many sisters really played a very big role during my studies and my health. So I gratefully remember and thank you all for that also. So once again, sister, happy birthday. Have a great celebration and many, many more years of wonderful service to humanity. So good, thank you. God bless you all. Hope to see you soon.
Thank you, dear fathers. Both of them have contributed greatly in the making of this book. Dear sister, immense are the gratitude that flows today, and very specially, we remember with gratitude Sister Mary Ann Theodore, a mother, an inspiration, a guide, and a role model to you, whom you mentioned in this book. And I want to tell you, dear sister, in the hearts of many of us, we too find in you a loving mother, a guide, an inspiration, and a role model for us sisters in the community of Vijayamari, to the doctors, to the staff, to the students, especially those entrusted directly to your care. May you imitate your role model, Sister Mary Ann Theodore, and become like her. This is our prayerful wish for you. Here comes the message from Sister Baptista. She sent a message to be read on this day. Dear Sister Sushila, so very happy that you could pen your thoughts in spite of your busy schedules. May God continue to bless you to be spending your very last drop of blood in the service of others. I wish you all the best for all your endeavors. Sister Baptista Aluka, ex-provincial of the province of Secunderabad, Sister Philomena Thomas.
I am proud to wish you a very happy birthday, dear Sister Sushila. The celebration of your birthday this year has a different note. The events of relaunching the website of Vijayamari Society and the releasing of the book authored by you will enter into the special memory page of the history of your life. Your dynamic leadership, commitment to hard work, and determination to excel in all that you undertake is a note of admiration and inspiration to many. Congratulations. I wish that your book, which is the fruit of your high thinking, deep reflection, and new ideas conceived in your mind, which you put in writing, will take its readers to a far-reaching effect. May God continue to lead you to greater heights of achievements, and may all your future dreams come true.
Dear Sister Sushila, these are the heartfelt messages pouring out today, congratulating you and wishing you many more years of fruitfulness and success. Now I invite Provincial Superior, Sister Alfonso Vatoli, to say a few words on this occasion.
Very good afternoon to all of you. I do not know what to say. Most of the thoughts that I had in my mind have been expressed by so many of us, especially off the stage, on the screen. My heart is filled with joy and gratitude on this day. As we celebrate our dear Sister Sushila, it's a very, very rare occasion for us Sisters of Charity to celebrate a life lived in such a manner, especially in this, within the four walls of Vijayamari Hospital. Sister Sushila is truly a unique personality, and I'm so happy today to be part of you, to acknowledge the many contributions Sister has made to the life in the society as well as in the congregation of Sisters of Charity. This triple celebration of Sister's birthday, the release of the book, and the relaunch of the website of Vijayamari Hospital and Educational Society truly brings to my mind feeling of greatness, joy and excitement that among us sisters, there are so many of us who remain hidden yet very, very powerful. We are a special lot chosen by God. The world outside do not know us, and we do not want to make ourselves known, but God in His greatness brings out at some time or the other what we are, not for one's own pride and self-sufficiency, but to make the world around to know that God, who is our master in life, is the most powerful person in our lives. And this is what I see in the life of Sister Sushila. On this birthday, Sister, as we celebrate you, not only your life, but you have given birth to an idea in the form of this book. An idea that expresses life and all its meanings. As I heard the short description about this book, I felt immensely grateful to God for the inspiration given to you, dear sister, to write this book. 13 years of long journey that you have undertaken. I would say that this morning I listened to the Father at while Mass, his homily. He spoke about 3 points. Human life can be explained in 3 words: radiance, innocence, and perseverance. I attribute these 3 words to life, mind, body, and integration. Sister Sushila has given life in all its fullness by becoming aware of her own life and the life around. Her body speaks about radiance of God. Her life, her heart reveals the innocence of a child. And life as a sister of charity in the congregation depicts to us the immense amount of perseverance in whatever she undertakes. I want to say, Sister Sushila, my heart is really grateful to God for you and for the many things you do, not simply doing, but doing with perfection, for God's glory, not for human acknowledgement. Therefore, today, a day like this, we are happy to say publicly, in the presence of so many guests, so many wonderful friends of yours, so many fathers, doctors, sisters of the community, and especially your family members, we want to tell you, Sister Sushila is a very gem of person for us. A sister doctor, who has given her life, as she is just 61 years old, I suppose. For these 61 years, she has given her best, 100%, without counting the cost. We thank you, Sister Sushila, for all your contributions to our life. I am really filled with joy and gratitude. I do not want to repeat what all said about the various persons on the screen, and wonderfully the master of ceremony of this morning, Sister Shanti, highlighted at different points of time who Sister Sushila is. I agree with all that Sister Shanti has said. And I thank you, Sister Sushila, for this day. We are really happy. A special word of thanks to Sister Sujata Yeruva for the unconditional support given in the launch of the website for Vijayamari, a long cherished dream of Sister Sushila. She is our sister who is a professor in the college, St. Francis College, highly talented, and the God-given gifts, she has used it for greater glory to bring honor to God. Thank you, Sister Suchata, for this great work you have done. I am really proud of you. And then to Dr. Rajesh and Pratima. We sisters of charity, we are called to do charity. But our own personal life, we live with the charity of others. And here is where Pratima and Rajesh came forward to contribute financially for the publication of this book. Our sincere thanks to you for spending a lot of money and helping Sister Sushila to bring out this masterpiece. Thank you so much. God bless you for your generosity and all those who helped in the release of the book. Once again, a wonderful day, Sister Sushila. And I want to say, God bless you for all you do for us. It's money planned. It will bring more money to the hospital for all your developmental plans. She has got a very big vision to develop the institution, the hospital. But many times, she is not encouraged because number of factors around, no space, no personnel, lack of resources. So I'm sure this money plant will bring a lot of money to you.
Thank you, dear Sister Alfonso.
तेरे नैना तेरे नैना तेरे नैना रे, तेरे नैना तेरे नैना तेरे नैना रे, तेरे नैना तेरे नैना तेरे नैना रे, तेरे नैना तेरे नैना तेरे नैना रे। नैनों की चाल है मखमली हाल है, नीची पलकों से बदले समा, नैना शर्माए जो या के भर आए जो, थम के रुक जाए दोनों जहां, रब की नेमत है तेरी निगाहें, जिसमें बसती है उसकी दुआएं, ऐसे नैनों की बातों में कोई क्यों ना आए। ओ तेरे नैना तेरे नैना तेरे नैना रे, तेरे नैना तेरे नैना तेरे नैना रे।
I would like to request the team of Jeevan Printing Institute. Please may I invite the team forward, Father Jairaj and the team.
Sister Sushila. Congratulations, dear Sister Sushila, on the release of your book and relaunching of the hospital website.
Happy birthday, dear Sister Sushila, and congratulations on your book release and relaunch of your website.
Happy birthday, dear sister.
Happy birthday, sister. God bless you. Peace and joy.
On your birthday, we celebrate not only another year of your life, but also your valuable contributions to our hospital. Happy birthday, dear sister.
Wish you many more happy returns of the day, sister. Happy birthday, dear sister. Happy birthday, sha-la-la-la-la. Happy birthday, sha-la-la-la-la. We wish you happy birthday. We wish you happy birthday. We wish you many, many more happy returns of the day, our beloved sister.
Many happy returns of the day, sister.
Many more happy returns of the day, sister.